Hello and welcome to TiElogues. And today we are in conversation with Vivek Chadha, a serial entrepreneur and the co-founder of LinkedIn Local India. Welcome, Vivek. And I'll start by asking you, tell us a little more about LinkedIn Local India and how are startups, institutions benefiting out of it?
Thank you, Bushra, for having me on the show. So, LinkedIn Local India started off as a concept to get people on LinkedIn in an offline format and get them to mingle and put faces to names. We launched this in January 2018, and since then we have expanded to more than 18 cities. We have a hub and spoke model where uh, our participants and volunteers come together in the city on a definitive date. We have a panel format where the we invite functional leaders from the industry who come and talk about their experiences, and then the participants network, ask their questions if they want to get mentoring, and it's a basically a closed group event for about not more than 50 to 60 people, so that there can be high touch and people can experience the learning in a better manner.
Okay, so you are an expert in helping startups scale in the B2B space. So tell us what are some key ingredients that the startups in B2B space need before they move on to the next step of growing and scaling up?
See, choosing the kind of business you want to do depends on where you are coming from, what is your background, and what is your ambition. B2B space in India is growing at a very fast pace, and there are many opportunities across different sectors. And if you want to really build a scalable tech business, then AI is something that you can consider. I also see logistics, as coming up a very large sector in India in the B2B space, because the demand is growing exponentially. So when somebody starts, the first thing they should look at is, what are the strengths that they bring to the table, what do they want to build for the long term, what is the team that they can build, who are the people in the network who will be there with them, believing in the vision and taking it forward. And once they start working on that idea, they need to build that MVP that can be piloted with certain enterprises, companies, or startups, where they can prove the concept that this idea is working. And then they can create a go to market strategy, build the funnel, reach out to more prospects, and then scale it from there.
Okay, any specific sectors in the B2B space which you're seeing are doing better than the others?
AI is definitely very hot because everybody talks about AI. Procurement is another space. Logistics is another space. Tech, obviously, deep tech it has been there, but these non-conventional, uh, you know, industries, traditional industries that are now innovating and becoming technology enabled are growing at a very fast pace. And Indian companies I see do not only have Indian ambitions; they have global ambitions. And I work with a few companies who are expanding in Southeast Asia and US, and they're doing phenomenal in that space.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your entrepreneurial journey and your first entrepreneurial bug, Vivek.
My entrepreneurial bug started in college when we used to have these college events, technical events, under the aegis of IEEE Society, and we used to organize these events for college students, where people from across the India used to come, and we used to have these functional talks from the leaders. And after college, I joined. I did a couple of jobs, but the bug remained in me. And after about 5 to 6 years, I decided to take the leap, and started my first company way back in 2009, which was basically a services company where we were servicing companies like Make My Trip, Kane Energy, Taj, Leela's of Roy's, and doing a B2B2C model.
Okay, you have been associated with Delhi for some time now. Tell us something about your association with Delhi-NCR, Vivek.
Delhi-NCR, I think, is one of the best chapters of Thai, and I meet a lot of Thai members across the country. The work that is done by the Delhi chapter is phenomenal. It is at the forefront of building that ecosystem where everybody is coming together. The team is very, very open to ideas. A lot of interventions are done by the team, and the startups are given an opportunity to interact with mentors, with investors. TiECon is one of my best events of the year, which I will never miss wherever I'm in the world.
Thanks so much, Vivek. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you for your time.
Pleasure. Thank you, Bushra.